What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? Craig, good morning. John Doe, good morning. Zishan Frogo, good morning. Mr. German Ortiz, good morning. Vander Brotzett, ASR, George Mitchell, Good morning, GDT. Good morning, Sugar Rush. Good morning, Infinite Jest, Vegeta, Donald Cooper. Good morning. GDT, did you ever see the message I sent back to you on X? Oh, you did. You dirty dog. It's fine. I'm not, you don't have to participate. I was just asking. This cough is officially starting to catch up to my voice. I was gonna do it for the rest of this year just to test it out, like just to make sure it worked, and then I could, like it was just gonna be like a for fun type thing, just for the rest of this year, just to kind of test it all out, make sure everything went smoothly. I was even gonna do like an automatic draft and all that crap too. I just don't want to have like random people in there that I can't contact, you know? Plus I need email addresses anyway, just to send the invitation. So this is a site that the league that I was in way back when. It's called My Fantasy League. And it's the only site I can find that allows you to run the playoffs the way that I was talking about. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The league itself is pretty standard. My Fantasy League, it's been around for quite some time. Like for a long time, actually. All right. But yeah, it's pretty cool because you literally, like, when you are drafting, you have to start thinking like who's going to make the playoffs. And there's going to be some players that you want, but they don't hold as much value because they're on a team. Like back in the day, like Calvin Johnson was a huge one, right? Because you knew he was going to score a bunch of points and he could wing you some weeks, but you knew he wasn't going to make the playoffs. But there's also like it starts to make you think too, like you could start trading like towards like the middle of the season, like once the playoff picture starts to kind of starts to form itself. It will draft price hug. Yeah, hold on, let me try to do that real quick. Actually, it's almost time. There it is. Garage day trader at Gmail. All right, let's see if that goes through. Right now it's just you and my brother, I need to ask him to get back on it as well. Why don't you draft the opening trade, sir? Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm a little pissy from yesterday still about that. I'm going for Gusto today. Oh, that's right, I can't even do... Can only do 3. I got about 1 minute here. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me get rid of all the lines. Scroll out. Got a pretty obvious one here. Pretty obvious one here. And then it just stair steps. I can put one there. Got the lows, the highs. Red, we're right at red to green as well. What's up, AS? How we doing? All right. Let's see. right, that's what we're going for. I got a feeling we're gonna get. Oh, okay. We didn't get tagged into the upside there. Okay, we're coming down. Coming back up. I had a feeling we were gonna get tagged in long there, which we still might. But hoping if we do get tagged in long, we'll go up and retest that previous area. It's a thought process anyway. Right now, it's literally staying right inside that range. So hopefully when it breaks one way or the other, it just goes. All right, we're about to find out. All right, tagged us in. See if we can make a move up to that previous high here. Or are we just going to get tagged in and drop? So far, tagged in. Not following through. Yeah. Seems about right. See if we can come back up. I think this account, obviously if we hit max loss again, it's going to be right at killing the account anyway. So kind of went ham with three contracts, and we were looking for a bigger amount today, but it's looking like it's just going to get us anyway. So literally tapped us in and reversed on us. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. That account is just doomed. 2 days in a row. Well, yesterday was just weird, but today that was just a failed opening trade. Even if I only was trying to get the 21 ticks, it only went, what, 10, 13. So no matter how we played that, with no matter how many contracts, I mean, we could still be in it, I guess, if we only took one contract. But I was risking it for the biscuit a little bit there. Yeah. That's just a failed opening trade. Although I probably didn't have to take it, because wasn't that minute 2? No, that was still the first minute. No, it was the second minute. So, looks like if we wouldn't have got tagged in, the short may have worked, but, you know, is what it is. Gonna move on. We'll just move over to our funded account, and we'll focus on that today. That was my funded futures 50K starter account, which is essentially nixed at this point. I'm having a good morning. I mean, minus what you just saw, but I'm not. I've come to the realization, especially when I take a shot like that on the opening trade, that I'm just not gonna really give too much thought to it, especially on the evaluation accounts. The opening trade, I know what I'm dealing with when I get into those. So. The funny part is, I don't think we would have got filled to the downside had we left our take profit there. I think we were like right below that. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, so it gave us enough slippage. I just got the email. It gave us enough slippage that actually ended up killing the account, so we don't even have that little $100 buffer. That's funny that it's coming all the way back up. X-Squish play marbles, get them in. 940 will play the first of the day. Was that minis? Yeah, it was minis. Yeah, the minis, they add up fast. They add up pretty fast. Still wouldn't have got filled yet. We were like right on this line. And we're kind of busting out here to the upside, up towards the highs. Just gonna put a line there. Not gonna go find where it was, but just know this random line is where the high currently is on the day. Oh, I'm still on the wrong chart. Oh, I'm sorry. Alt H. By the end of the year, by the Tradeify said that they should have DX feed, so I'm pretty excited about that. Can I save like kind of setting or something in TradingView that every trade I take, it has a fixed 10-point stop loss and take profit? Yes. So it's this ATM thing up here. Oh wait, you're talking about TradingView. I don't know about TradingView. What's up, Tony? I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. My throat, or not my throat. My throat's fine, but I guess all the coughing is finally making my voice change tones. So there's that. Where is 218? So they have the line today for the red to green is the same today. Yesterday it was different. I don't really know what that was all about. ASR, that's I don't know. I don't use TradingView for like actually trading, so I don't know. I don't know. Wish I had an answer for you. Try some oregano. Oh yeah, people keep saying that. I'm just, I don't know. It just sounds weird. Oregano oil. I've never once hit 30K in this account. I think yesterday it got up to like 29.8 something. Let's see. I think I can check. It's just, I guess today is gonna, I thought yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I got the 29.5. I thought it was higher. So right now we're at the highest. Still though, I mean, I'm only up 18% on the year, which is not. What's the overall market up this year? I know it's more than that. Copy trader didn't work. So, Steve, get out of here. All right, marbles, let's get it. Oh, I don't even have it up. I thought I did. There we go. All right, you have until I type my name in. All right, closing it up. Jason, what's going on? Snuck it in there. See, I knew I was just waiting for Jason. 65, let's get it. 100K Tradeify straight to funded account. I'm just gonna take it myself here in a second. Crap. How many was it? Oh, I'm not even there. The 65. Come on. Good. Ooh-wee. What's up, Donovan? I press roll forward and I can't seem to reset my chart in Tradeify. Roll forward. I don't know. What's that mean? Oh, for like you rolled to the next contract. Hold on, I'm trying to get to my stream here so I can make sure I have the right amount of people. I could have just went back and checked it at this point. It was 65. I was right. I was right all along. TCG Andy's here. Are you in the race? Yep, you are. All right. Here we go. The first race of the day, 100K Tradeify straight to funded account worth $410. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1, go. Braveheart. You will never take our freedom. That would be so cool if Trump came out and that was like his thing for like the MAGA stuff. Just came out and did the Braveheart quote. Mr. Kevin Baker. He said, "Today is the day that I show you all how this map is done." Let me trade that thing, get it warmed up for the winter. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. All right, so today we got the bump. We moved the thing closer. We got the bump, and what else do we want to include today in the vote? We know the bump's going in there. Is the bump today? Is today the day that the bump goes? Is today the day the bump go? No, it got both of you. It like swept as you. Oh my! How about these lasers right here? Holy smokes! They are holding no prisoners today. These lasers are doing work. Here comes Mr. Ooh-wee himself. And he makes it through. Code VOLA makes it through. Supernova did not. Tom and Infinite Jest holding up the rear. The caboose makes it through. Infinite Jest. Also makes it through. Lord's play about to get hammered. Ho! A little too far to the right. No. Okay. It's still too far to the right, though. It's going to shoot right. Nope. GDT too far to the left. We got one too far to the right, one too far to the left, and Turbo Trainer is inside the log. I don't even know how that's possible, but he figured it out. Tyson. TCG Andy on the wrong side. Tyson, get rid of the front spin. Does. Down. In. No bump. Go away, laser. Lasers, man. AS, get rid of the top spin. Good. In. In. Out. Visible ID, that is not the way. Tom was bringing up the rear. Who's left? Turbo Trainer? No. Dun, dun, dun. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. We'll run the next one at 10. Let's go. Sad first race. Sad first race. I just want to not cough. That's all I want. That's all I want. Am I really asking for too much? Am I really asking for that much? I just don't want to cough anymore. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. So excited for Indian food tomorrow and coughing all over Jason and my brother. My mom's still undecided. I think she wants to go. I'm not sure though. Better not be coughing on my Indian food. What do you like better, Zishan? Do you like butter chicken, regular tiki masala, or do you like korma? You like the chicken korma? Butter chicken all the way. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I tasted the korma, but I feel like a lot of people were telling me to taste it again because they think it's really good. And it's been a while since I've tasted something other than butter chicken and tiki masala. I just love the butter chicken so much. I don't see any reason to do anything else. Like why? Why bother? Butter chicken and garlic naan. See, I'm more of a plain naan. I like the plain naan. The garlic naan, it's always just a little too much garlic. Now, if it was more like if they used less garlic and like a little more butter, like I feel like that'd be a good ratio. At least the place that I go to. They use way too much garlic. Yeah, I've had butter naan before. The plain naan that they give you is basically, it's like they use a small amount of butter. So it's almost like a butter naan. Spy and Meta both flirting with 600. That Meta is just that's crazy. Yep, right back up to 600. It keeps retesting 600. It can't seem to get through though. Well, it goes through, but it keeps failing. They have earnings coming up. Was this January? Yeah. Steve ain't selling Meta. He thinks that's his meal ticket. The question is, when is Meta splitting? If they announce a split, Steve gonna be cashing in a little bit. What a, I mean, what a run that thing has made. That's just insane. Dip below 100, and now it's at 600. And it was like basically straight up. I mean, look at this. Look at this chart. This is the daily chart. It dipped under 100 here, got all the way down to what, like 88. And I mean, it's literally been straight up. This is what we were talking about yesterday with the overall market. Like, how healthy is it that something just goes straight up? I mean, it's not healthy. Like right now, we are in a perma bull market. It's crazy. It's crazy. Think of the support as building at 580. This is true. This is true. Well, I was more so thinking the support after it goes through, not at 580, but like if it goes through at the 600 level, like think of the support it will have, like the reason it'll have to use as support. Like it didn't even make it back down to its previous resistance levels down here at 540. And look at that. You draw a line right here at 540. It didn't even come back down and retest it. It just said, nah, we're too strong for that. And I mean, don't even get me started when you really scroll out. I mean, what resistance levels has it made? There are none. It hasn't pulled back to give you a resistance level. It's just straight up. It's crazy. And the worst part is it's not all of them. It's like every stock since around that same time period is just straight up. And look at what happened to JD. JD's coming back down. It did the same thing. It went straight up. And this one's actually pulling back. My covered call is still all the way down here at 33, right? Yeah, 33. I was just telling the guy that I talk options with, I was like, well, I hope it doesn't end up expiring worthless, because then that would mean I'm actually giving money back. I was like, I might have to just sell it all if it comes right back down to 33. All right, we need to switch over to the chart. We're actually heading up to the highs here. $26K investment, gonna net me over 200K. Nothing wrong with that. Meta gonna pay for both my daughter's college. That's crazy. That's awesome, man. Congrats, seriously. Arguably, Meta is still cheap on a PE value, especially if you think they're gonna be a big AI player. Only like 27x earnings, I think. Yeah, that's what they were saying about Nvidia when Nvidia was like way up there. Like they were like, well, if Nvidia can do what they say they're gonna do, like they're still undervalued, and that's just nuts to think that that's even a reality. I mean, same with like Tesla. Like when Tesla was almost at 100, like what was it, like 130, and now they're up at 360. Like that's nuts. The amount of movement that these stocks have seen is, I mean, that's just insane. Doesn't make any sense. Even, I mean, look at Shopify. Did you see what they did over with earnings? And they gapped up what? They were already moving up, which makes me think that earnings was leaked. 91 all the way up to 110. And it's just crazy. I'm definitely starting to think too that we're in a world where these earnings calls and whatnot, they're all just getting leaked, because you always, it's like if you go look at earnings now, like the 4 or 5 days before earnings, the stock usually is already moving in that direction. It's like, all right, who knows? Who knows? Somebody knows. And then look at something like Spotify. Like what? They did this. They did the exact same thing. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at this. Spotify came down here, dipped down. They were at like 69, and they're at almost 420. That would be funny. 69, 420. That's just an insane move. In the span of not even 2 years. That's crazy. The return on investment there is just absolutely insane. But you look at the overall market, where are we at there? Over 100%. If you would have just, like, that same period, if you would have just been putting into the market, you'd be up over 100%. That's way better than any other, like, individual stock. I mean, like, even Nvidia. What's Nvidia? Nvidia, I guess. They were at $11? Are you serious? Oh, well, technically they split, right? Was it a 10 to 1? I don't even remember. I don't remember if they did 10. Oh, here it was. It was a 4. Okay, it was a 4 to 1. So they were at $40 and they were up at, what's that? $600. That's still crazy. That's way more than 100%. Insane. All right, you got 3 minutes until the next marbles race, but it looks like we're gonna be at the highs around when we were supposed to start this marbles race, so I might be in a trade instead. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm just in and out of a trade, right? No need to be stuck in a trade per se. What happened with Save, by the way? They didn't have earnings yet. Oh no, oh wait, it's today. They have earnings today. All right, coming up to the highs here. Let's see what happens. Got my finger on the button. Literally ran into it. All right, punch through a little bit. A little fake out thus far. That was pretty predictable considering the candle we have here. I feel like that's one of the more predictable trades. Like if you have a bigger candle going up to that current high, you almost always push back. Wow, sneeze. That's different. Oh, come on. You're just gonna pull all the way back like that? Look at that. That's crazy. Let me go to earnings whisper. Earnings whisper. Calendar. Spotify has earnings today. Mara, Oxy. Wait, Oxy has earnings today? Ugh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, yeah, they do. Is this after? Yeah, it's after. Might have to pay attention to that one. That could be good or bad. I don't see save on here. There's a lot of earnings today. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not seeing save on here. Kava. Sound Hound. I can't go back to yesterday. Yeah. Oh well, maybe it was yesterday because they moved a bunch yesterday. Gonna be a bad day. I hope not. All right, marbles. Let's do it. We're not at the highs. We're kind of in limbo here. Closing it up. I smell bacon. My mama's making bacon. Mama make a bacon. All right, we got 60. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jack of all trades, first one up. 100K Tradeify straight to funded account on the line. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? Chet Milk, first one out. I can smell the bacon. Can you smell what the mama is cooking? I'm telling you, man, my record on getting people through the balls to the face is astounding. Sorry about that. TCG Andy is here. Kevin Baker is also here. Kevin's on a mission today. He's on a mission. Anybody else rooting for Mike Tyson on Friday? Let's go, Tyson. No! Kevin, what was that? Not allowed to die on those pesky little lasers. Antonella and Ivan about to get hammered. I feel like when you have two people at the same time, it does not work well. Ivan, though, Ivan's okay. Antonella, not so much. Coming in hot. Perfect. Get in there. No bump. No bump. Go away, lasers. There was just one laser. AS, that's a little too far. No. Garage J Trader. Get in. Oh, he just looped it. JP, Tom. No, no, come on. You guys are killing me. Code VOLA? Nope. Not even me. TCG Andy's still alive! No! He's now dead. Stephen Fox. Oh, I said Fox. Cox through. No bump. Lasers, go away! Oh. Everzilla and F1 Racing, our last hope. Oh boy. One at a time, one at a time. Get rid of the top spin. Get rid of the top spin. Down. In. No bump. No lasers. Get in. Ah. Look at that. It's like it knew the timing. It knew the timing. That looks a little right. No, that's good. Just gotta lose the top spin. Good. Good. No bump. No bump. No lasers. No. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Get them in. I think we'll do the bump or one of the bridge lasers. I think that's our options today. Map change. Rid the bump. 1 of 5. Rid 1 of 5 bridge lasers. All right, get your votes in for the poll. We getting rid of the bump, or are we getting rid of one of those lasers on the bridge? What we doing? What we doing? Exclamation point marbles. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I hear every time somebody hits the like button, my voice comes back just a little bit. Every time that like button gets hit, my voice comes back just a little bit. How crazy. We broke the highs, right? And now we're just smashing the lows. I mean, we just poke through the highs too. That's the funny part. Again, irrelevant for me. Steve just worried about himself per usual. Wow, look at this down move after testing the highs there. That's crazy. Pretty big support line right here. If you zoom out, there's a bunch of support touches here. We'll draw it from here, but just to show you. Do I have to hold it? It's not. It's not letting me draw my line, but it is Alt H. What is going on? My hotkey. Did I turn the hotkeys off somehow? I don't remember where those even are. Here? Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah. Chart. Alt H. Why is it not working? Oh, okay. Now it works. Weird. Weird. Would you look at that? It's almost like there's a support level there. I'm actually curious. What's the, is it the volume profile? Yeah, it's actually pretty crappy there. There's really not much there for the day. But there is a pretty obvious support line there. Looks like most of the volume was all traded in this area. Is there a way to configure that? No. I mean, the theory, for anyone using volume profile, the theory is that you can almost use it like a line, right? Like, where is all the volume? So if a bunch of people bought or sold in this area, that means a lot of people's averages are in this area, right? So that's the thought principle behind it. So in theory, when this was dropping down, you would think that it would try to bounce in this general area. It did not. It just absolutely shot through like it was nothing. And you would think, again, as you're coming back up to this area, since all that volume has been traded, it's such a high interest area that there would also be some resistance as you're coming back up to it. Will that be the case? I don't know. But that's the thought process behind using the volume profile. I personally have never seen enough evidence that it works well, so I don't usually even keep it on the chart. I only put it on real quick just because I was curious about this level here, which confirmed my thoughts even more that it really doesn't matter. Which can act like a magnet. See, I read that a lot differently. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. My version of it is that you have so many orders in that area that went through that the odds are there's going to be more that would go through in that same area. Where is everybody today? Only like 30. So there's only 33 people in here. And Steve's even here. Everybody take the day off. Oh, what a move. Right, pretty much right back up through that area. That area was right around here. DGD Andrew, I'm still here. I know you guys are here. I feel like the behind the scenes guys that are usually here, they must just not be here today. Usually we've been around like 50 or so people. We're sitting at 30, 33 today. The reels are here. Nah, I know. I'm not worried about where they are. I was just curious if like something was going on today that I'm missing out on. David having a killer day so far today. Let's go, David. Let's go, David. Do any of you play fantasy football? Like, and actually take it seriously? If so, you should join the Discord. I'm testing a league. This is what I was talking to GDT about earlier. I'm testing a league for the rest of the season. It's just for fun. But I want to test out essentially just the rules and the playoff structure. But it's something different that your normal fantasy football leagues don't really have. It's pretty awesome. If it's something you'd be interested in, feel free to join the Discord. Yeah, it is like having a job, especially being the commissioner of the league. I don't even know why I'm thinking about doing it. I used to play 2-3 leagues every year, but I haven't played in probably 10 years. And to be completely honest, I'm not too thrilled about wanting to play again, but I do think I want to play. So I figured I'd scratch the itch. I was thinking about just finding a league that does what I want, because I think on here you can find other leagues. Yeah, you can. And I thought about doing that, but you hate your Wi-Fi? Yeah, anyone who trades on Wi-Fi, I definitely I am not jealous of you. I'll just put it that way. We'll run the next race at 10:30, by the way. I was really hoping to get some trades in. It's not looking great. Oh, by the way, for anyone that was keeping tabs on the election, the House is finally done. The Republicans are in control. So they officially completed the trifecta. They have the presidency, the Senate, and the House. Pretty crazy. We'll see if they can make use of it in 4 years. 2 years, really, but see if it continues into 4. Yo, yo, yo! Steven. Oh, how come it didn't... Why did it not come up? Oh, you know why? I think because of the overlay. It's underneath it. Yeah, I don't know how to... Just real quick. Let me see. What's the other one that pops one up? Pivot. Just want to see if it works. No, it didn't do it. Wow, the vote's actually really close. It's 50-50. Kind of going back and forth here. Make sure you get your votes in. Why would it work? Does it work here? I guess it's not gonna let me on. Or maybe it lets me. Nope. Oh, it does. Oh, it's not even working. Why can't shit just work, man? Like, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this not working? I mean, it should work. I'm looking at it, and there's nothing... Oh, wait. No, yeah. It should definitely work on this one. And I copied everything over, so it should work on this one. It's on top. Yeah, it's not even activating them. Everything's connected. I'm lost on why it's not working. I mean, it shows the text. It's just not activating the this. Let me see if I do it myself. Yeah, so it's there. It's just the command is not activating it for some reason. Message, visibility. It should be working. I don't understand. Maybe it's like, maybe I have to restart it. I don't know. But I don't want to do that while the marbles thing's going on, so. I don't want to mess the marbles up. The text goes through. If the text is going through, it means the other one, the other commands should be working too, but for some reason they're not. This sucks. There's Siren. I'm just gonna go with Siren. X is silent. What's going on? How you doing? You guys got 7 minutes. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. This price action sucks. We're literally just in a range. And right now we're in the middle of said range. I just don't want to cough no more. Should we diddle in the middle? I mean, diddle. Let's see. Can I just draw on the chart? Let's see. I can make some shapes. I can draw a trend channel. I can do a polygon. Polygon. What's that? Why is that? I can't draw. Oh, there we go. Yo. And yes, I'm a genius. I'm looking for somebody. I'm looking for somebody. You know, the more and more I look at social media type stuff, the more and more I realize that I really just don't want to be a part of it. Like, I really wish I could make a living without dealing with social media, but as you guys know, like the affiliate money is decent, so it's hard not to. But it's like I'm just not that person that's gonna go out of my way to make videos that I don't want to make. Like, I love making the videos that I know are informative and help people, but if I don't have a video that I think is informative or will help people, I'm just not gonna just make videos to make videos. I just can't do it. It's just not in my blood. Hey, good morning, good morning. I need to go through, you know what? I'm gonna do it right after I refill my drink here while we're waiting for marbles. Social media trends to the left of the IQ bell curve. That's so true. I need to go through and get rid of the subscriptions of the people that don't deserve subscriptions. Cause like I started finding myself subscribing to people just to like keep tabs. And it's like, why am I keeping tabs on it? Like, it's dumb. I just focus on myself, which I do for the most part, but I need to like actually go through and start unsubscribing. You want to know who lost a little bit of respect from me with this whole FTT thing? Let me refill my drink real quick. I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I got water. I need to, you know, let me do that. I want some fruit punch Crystal Light. I'll be right back. Oh, Mom, I can smell the bacon, by the way. Social media has been the ruin of humankind. I don't disagree. So, what the heck was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, the FTT guy. Is Crispy want some? I'm not gonna say no. Thank you, Aya. I'm glad somebody listens. One wheeler, thank you. Yeah, so I still respect him for the type of videos that he makes, but I lost a little respect because he doesn't want to put a video out about Fast Track because he's afraid of getting doxxed. And like I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, like if you're gonna make videos the way that you make videos, like you have to make the videos knowing that that's a possibility anyway, right? I mean, CoffeeZilla has went through it already several times, and the person I'm talking about is iMan. Like, I respect iMan for the videos that he's doing, but I really wish, like, FTT deserved its own video. Like, FTT's to the point now where it deserves a CoffeeZilla video. So I was a little sad when iMan was like, nah, I don't want to touch it because he's got all my information. I don't want him to dox me. And I was like, I mean, you do you, but I did lose a little bit of respect because I feel like the whole point of his channel was for that exact thing. And it's like, I feel like you shouldn't pick and choose because just because you get a little afraid. It does look crispy. You guys can't even like see it. Oh, you sort of can. You gonna win marbles today? Sam the cooking guy? Fade apart. Oh, that's the other guy. Similar. Oh yeah, I guess it's weird. She said it was crispy. It's floppy.
Crispy.
It's floppy.
Oh, I gave you the pieces that were less crispy.
Yes. Yeah, it's got a little flop.
You should be Dave's hip that was half cooked. So you gonna eat that like that? Yeah. Should have brought you this.
I love bacon.
I know, me too.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Certain religions you can't eat bacon.
Hey Steve, you want some bacon? My FTT accounts aren't trading. Wait, you didn't have FTT accounts, you liar. Thank you. Use code VOLA for my Wi-Fi service provider. Didn't you say you hate your Wi-Fi though? I lost respect for him when he was one day all over trade day, next day all over Top Step. I feel like Iman's in a weird spot because he doesn't want to ask for people to use affiliate stuff, but he knows it's pretty good money, so he's in that like weird in between. I just don't understand what's so hard about it. There's companies that are the best companies. Why worry about all the other companies? It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. You want the cheapest overall account? 50k starter account, My Fun the Futures. You want the second cheapest account in that same realm? It's Tradeify. I think My Fun the Futures is 76. Tradeify, I think all in, it's still under 100. And then the next cheapest would be like if you go through the eval process with a 90% off it at Apex and pay the monthly, or if it's at lifetime, the $85, whatever the $85 fee is at the time. Like I just don't understand it. Like what is so hard about picking firms? And you make sure that they pay out. You make sure that they're not screwing over their traders. You make sure they have some crazy rule set or lack thereof. It's like everyone tries to make it so difficult. And then you have people like Kelly and I forget the other guy's name. Or even like Methodical Man lately. Ox, the guy who's got the Discord that all the CEOs are in for some reason. They're trying to promote all the firms. And they're like, oh, you know, I'm not personally promoting them, but I'm trying a couple accounts. And it's like, I just don't get it. Kelly and Methodical, just both of them, I said, don't mess with Fast Track. You guys even heard it when I first met Methodical Man. That was all I told him. Like, dude, don't mess with Fast Track. Don't mess with Fast Track. Don't promote a company like that. What's the old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink the water. It's just frustrating because it's like, I'm trying to help people be better. And they always go for the bag. They always go for the bag. And that's the thing, AS. It's not that hard. Whatever. And that's the thing. It's like, if I can't convince someone like Kelly, who Kelly still thinks she's helping people. Like, Listen to this. And I mean, if you guys want to run off and tell her this, it's fine. Kelly promoted fast track trading, right? So the hundreds of people, I'll say hundreds. I don't know if she had the influence at the time for thousands, but the hundreds of people that probably use fast track because she was using them, promoting them, etc. at when she then turns around and thinks that she's wiped of all those duties of all the people that ended up getting stuck in fast track. Their money goes to fast track, etc. after they rug pull, etc. But guess what? She helped a few people get paid. And because she helped a few people get paid, she wipes her conscience, her own conscience. She wipes it clean. No. That's no. Like, that's not how it works. It bugs me. It really does. The only guy on YouTube that will pay you if a prop firm he suggests doesn't is verified trader funding. I've never heard it. Verified trader funding. Oh, like he'll offer to pay, like that's bold. So you're saying if you, well, he just made a video a month ago about fast track trading. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone can prove that fast track trading deserves to. That's crazy. I mean, I would never go that far. That's a little crazy. Like there is a very off chance that even a good company can go under, right? All it takes is one bad management, like person in management. I mean, he was doing a video about fast track trading a month ago. So I personally wouldn't have to go any further than to call bullshit than that. Used to be like that now, yeah. Let's run marbles real quick before we get to the highs. We're like 8 minutes past 10:30. Of course, but if a firm was around for a while, it's harder. Yeah, but he still was promoting the company. What is Project X? Some sort of vetting program for prop firms? I don't know what you're talking about. I know the movie Project X. All right, closing it up, Craig. I'm sure you're already in there. I can check just in case. Yeah, you're in there. All right, we got 86 people. After this race, we will get rid of whatever is atop the poll. If you haven't voted for the poll yet, make sure you do. 86. All right, here we go. 100K. Tradeify straight to funded account. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Super Saiyan. First one up. Let's go. Josh 808. Wrong way. Oh, Steve, where are you going? TCG Andy, no! No! No one hit TCG Andy. No. Jason, no! Wrong way, Jason, no! TCG Andy's not out of the woodworks yet. No! No! Stock Butcher. Said get out of here. TCG Andy is gone. Pips and ticks, you way behind. Let's go watch the lasers. I am dead. I am dead, he says. Dang it. They killed Andy. Better than me. You killed Kenny. Super Saiyan, moneymaker. Bloop, bloop. Are we all through? Where's Pips and Ticks? Pips and Ticks. He's gonna be our one that we watch at the end. Paperman, going for it. Might be a little too far right. Oh, yeah, but you're gonna probably lose to. Yeah, you're gonna go left. Banger Z though. Get rid of the top spin. In. Bangers in. No bump. Go faster, lasers. No. Took too long. The lasers were just waiting. Super Saiyan. That's too far to the left. Vegeta. Nope. 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 Donald Cooper. Oh, nice bounce. Somehow got rid of that top spin. Bump. Go straight through the bump though, lasers. This is where it all goes downhill. No, touch my ta-la-la. I thought you were in. Neo. No. Mandelbrot. All right, Mandelbrot, you got a second. You got a shot here. In. In. No. Everzale. No. Pips and Ticks. Where? How are you going that way? How did you? Pips and Ticks, like, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm just gonna take my time. Although you look like you're gonna come up way short. You better gain some speed. No. Get lucky with the hammer. Oh, it's gonna be close. No. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. All right, what are we getting rid of? It's 50-50. All right, guys, you have until the end, or until we 11-11. You have until 11-11 to vote. It's 50-50. I need more votes. I need to break the tie. If we don't break the tie by the time the next race happens, I will do it myself. I'm gonna scroll to where we need to be on the map. Here, let me. You don't need to see that. I'm gonna scroll to where I need to be on the map, so that when we do figure it out, it'll only take a second. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Still got 2 more races left. Rid the bump, rid one of the 5 lasers on the bridge. Both equally important. That bump, though, I think is more important, honestly. Personally. I should say personally. Because the bump gets you to the lasers, and then I think after that, it's a matter of getting rid of the lasers one by one. But that bump is all by itself, you know? That bump can take out a lot of people. Oh. So what was this about Project X? I've never heard of that before. Am I missing something? Take them both? Nah, we can't do that. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? That doggy. How much is that doggy in the window? I know you smell the bacon, but there is none. There's no bacon up here. I ate it. I ate it. I ate it. It's gone. I ate it. I ate it. It's gone. Nope, can't get my ears. Ha ha. Got headphones on. It was a great movie. What was? Project X. Gotcha. Project X was a pretty funny movie. You gonna get down? Thank you. Oh, by the way, Bulenox is 75% off right now. I actually I didn't have a 75% off thing, and I wasn't gonna pay Canva for I wasn't gonna pay $15 for the whole month just to make a new Bulenox one. So I figured I would just wait till they bring the 83 or the 90 back, and then I'll just add it back. Oh, somebody voted for they changed, or wait, did somebody switch their vote? No, it was 52. Now it's 53. Got the lasers. The lasers. I'm just gonna eeny meeny miny mo, by the way, for which laser. Eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny meeny miny mo. My mother told me to pick the... Yeah, it was 90% last week, but I think they just changed it yesterday. Now there's essentially no sale. Oh, I hate days like this. V-shape? There's no V-shape. This is just like a heartbeat. Doop, 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 doop. I just want to stop coughing. I need to ask the wife if I'm taking out our... I'm assuming we're doing tacos tonight. Be right back. White people taco night? What the heck's that supposed to mean? I have the COVID? No, apparently walking pneumonia has been going around. Apparently that's what I have. Which makes sense, because it's been... There was like 2 nights in a row where I was laying in bed, and sometimes I would breathe. And I don't even really know how to describe this, but it was like... It's like when I would breathe, I could feel the airway, like, down into my lungs. Like, I could feel myself breathing, like, the air going in and out of my... It was so weird. Why is that white people taco night? What the heck does that even mean? I feel offended. Should I feel offended right now? Because I feel offended. It's a song? Alright, let me look it up. White people taco night. It is a song. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'll play it. I'm probably... I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for this, but...
White people taco night. We're getting taco shells from the grocery store and ground beef from the
Tony.
grocery store and shredded cheese from the grocery store and Ortega sauce from the grocery store. And I can't wait to sit at my table and sprinkle everything on into my shells and eat each taco as fast as I can so I can have another taco.
Or 2 or 3 or 4.
It's a white people taco night. A white people taco night. It's not limited to only white people, but white people love it the most. And we like lettuce and we like cheese and we like tomatoes and sour cream and we like to pretend we work at Taco
How is this a thing?
Bell, but nobody wants to work at Taco Bell. Thanks to give to the grocery store and mom and dad going to the store and to ourselves for helping unload the car and to taco themselves. We love you, tacos. White people taco night. A white people taco night. It's not limited to only white people, but white people love it the most. White people love it the most. And many white people think
What's on the list, Tony?
invented tacos.
Guys, I wish I could say that was a waste of 2 minutes of my life and I wish I could have it back, but looking at the chart, I mean, what else would we have been doing? Oh, I really hope that doesn't get stuck in my head because I can already hear myself trying to sing it in my head. White people taco night. Oh my god. I'm gonna just send that to my wife. And see if she gets the hint if I'm asking if we're doing tacos tonight. Sing it while you're making your tacos tonight? Oh my god. Imagine someone like goes overseas and they're like, oh, so what is your rendition of people on taco night? And like that's what they show them, and they just judge America based off of that song alone. Don't make an Indian version, please. White people, Indian food. What night? There is no Indian night. I wish there was though. Food's so good. Yeah, why isn't there an Indian night? You know the problem with Indian food? It's really not good for you. Actually, that's not true. The kind that I like, because it's got so much butter in it. Indian rice cooker recipes. Let's see if I can. I want to make some Indian spiced. You ever see those like one pot rice cooker meals? I want to start trying to make some of those. Some Indians are vegetarian and some aren't. I mean, that yeah. Uh-oh. We're actually making a move down. Oh, snap. If this candle goes straight down to this line, guess we can't. It's a new candle. Never mind. Never mind. I guess I should extend this line though, huh? I guess I could just move it over. Got an order out. Feeling frisky. No. It said no. It said nope. It said nope. What was that? It said we're just gonna stay in the range. We're just gonna stay in this range all day. Stay in this range all day. Let's see. One pot rice cooker meal. Indian. Has to be Indian. The most flavorful one pot rice cooker meal. That's Thai. That's not Indian. Oh! Come on, baby. Come on. Order out again. Let's go. Blow through it. Blow through it. Are you kidding me? What is that? Like 2 ticks? It went through by like 2 ticks? That's what it did at the highs too. And then it went all the way back to the lows. So are we going to do that to the lows and go all the way back to the highs now? It's not even on that much volume. Come on. Do something that's exciting. This sideways crap, man. It's frustrating. What's wrong with those people? What people? I will give you 1 item, maybe 2. Mexican pizza, double-decker tacos. Oh. Wait, what? It's coming back to test it again? What is? That's way too fatty. Need to be an athlete, so don't get fat. I don't know what is offensive to the theme today. Brother, So Taco Bell, this was like 2 weeks ago. I was randomly craving it. So I open up the app, and guess what's on the app? They had double deckers. And guess what? Literally the next day, I wanted another one because I hadn't had them in so long and it was so good. It wasn't there. It was gone. I literally opened up the app on the exact last day that they were bringing back double deckers. I wonder if they're back. The tostadas are back. I wonder if they brought. I was so mad. I was so mad because I was craving the double decker more that second day than I was that first day. Yeah, they're doing the relive the decades thing. Let's see. Yeah, the tostadas there. That's one of them. The green sauce burrito. I don't remember a green sauce burrito. The Mexi Melt, I do remember though. My dad used to pound some Mexi Melts. He would pound the crap out of some Mexi Melts. Yeah, see, they brought back the stupid Gordita Supreme. No one cares about the Gordita Supreme. I must have just got lucky because they had the double decker literally that one day, and then I haven't seen it since. Cantina chicken crispy taco. Never had one of those, but they do look pretty good. Online exclusives. Yeah, that's where it was. It's not there now. They got the double stacked taco. And the cheesy gordita crunch. I mean, it's essentially the cheesy gordita crunch, but without the sauce. And instead of cheese in between the shells, it's beans, the refried beans. It was so good, man. And they got rid of it. It's frustrating. So frustrating. The Cantina chicken taco was decent. You gotta work out, drink water. And I'm a vitamin and herb junkie. I eat weird from some of my family and friends. Your family and friends eat weird, or you eat weird? It was only from October 10th to the 30th. So the 30th is when I got it then, because it was literally, I guess, I don't remember it being Halloween the next day, but maybe it was. I mean, it lines up with my timeline, but I don't remember exactly when I did it. I just remember I was craving Taco Bell. I opened it up. There was double deckers. The next day I was craving it even more. And I literally couldn't stop talking about it. I was like telling Amanda, I was like, they had double deckers last night. I went and got one. I actually got two of them. I was like, they had double deckers. I really want to, I was like, and she was like, just shut up and get one. And I was like, fine. So I opened up the app and they were gone. And I was like, I was so sad. I was so sad. Super, super sad. You would think Indian food would be easy to do one of these one pot rice cooker meals, but I'm not seeing any. Because Indian is very, like, just a lot of spices. So you'd think it'd be easy to just kind of throw everything in there. What's with the $10 frozen pizzas? Who was buying those? I did last night by accident. We were at Walmart. We went bowling, and Walmart's like right next to the bowling alley that we go to. So the kids really wanted pizza, and I refused to go pay the $18 for the pizza that they wanted. So I went over to Walmart, and I walked them right to the frozen aisle, and I said, pick out your dinner. Well, my youngest wanted a corn dog, which we already had those at the house, so didn't have to buy him anything. But my oldest always wants pizza. And I was telling him that I had watched a couple of videos of these Uno deep dish pizzas, and everyone was saying that they're pretty good. And he was like, okay, I'll try it. So I grabbed it. I didn't even look at the price. I get up to the register. It was like $9.20 or something like that for a frozen pizza. And it was small. It was like the size of like a medium pizza. Not even really. I was like, wow, they got me on that one. I will say it was okay. It anything great, but it was all right. I was pretty pissed that I paid $10 for it. All right, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes until marbles. It looks like the lasers. Oh, no, the bump took the lead now. The bump's in the lead. The lasers were in the lead, but now the bump's in the lead. That's why you voted Trump for $10 frozen pizzas? I tend to disagree. RTY slipping? What is RTY? I should probably get rid of this order. I forgot that was even there. I always struggle making Indian food because you have to use 12 different herbs and spices, and each are between half a teaspoon and 2 tablespoons. And if you mess up the ratios, gone. I mean, it's kind of true. Oh, the Russell. We voted Trump, so we never have to vote again. Yeah, I disagree with that, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I tried making butter chicken, me and my mom. We tried making butter chicken for, I don't know, it was like a couple months. We tried every butter chicken recipe you could possibly think of on YouTube or just in Google search. We tried them all. Followed them to a T. Could not find one that was even remotely close to the one that we love from Chutney that we're going to tomorrow. They all just didn't have that same taste. I mean, some of them were good, but it wasn't from the restaurant that we go to. And I will say, the restaurant we go to, they don't cook it the same way as any other Indian restaurant we've been to. So there's a reason I always go to this one, because it tastes that much better to me than any other restaurant I've been to. They won't. We have asked them, Zishan. Or is that why you're laughing? Because you know that they'll tell us to F off. Because that's exactly what they basically did. You know, when we asked them, we were like, what do you guys put in this? And they literally, you know what their answer is every time? Tomatoes. It's like, fuck you. That's like the biggest like F you ever. Bribe a lower level employee. They literally said tomatoes. Like, you jerk. I would say love. Yeah. It's so funny. Because there's a video somewhere where it says, like, go ahead and ask an Indian restaurant how they make something and watch the response you get. And it's so true. You ask them, they just look at you. It's like they have all been trained to give you an answer that you are not going to want to hear. That was a diplomatic FU. Oh, 100%. It's so expensive, too. It's like 20 some dollars for the butter chicken now. I remember when we first started going there, it was 15. And now I think it's 20. I don't even know. I think it's 20. Yeah, they definitely don't reveal the secret. I'm telling you, man, I've never tasted it from anywhere else, and it tastes as good as theirs. Like, if they ever go out of business, I will cry. It is... I'm scrolling. Chicken makhani. It's, yep, $20 now. Oh, we're breaking through. Come on. Dump it. Look, I put my order back out. Down by 150. Let's go. That's quite the dump if it gets there, but it's not even the low of the day. That's kind of why I'm being extra cautious here. Do it. Dump it. Crazy. Right back into the range. I bet Indian asked they would give it. Can you come up here and ask them for it then, please? They put something in it, man, that makes it taste different than any other place. I don't know what it is, but and like I said, the butter chicken from like everywhere else is good. It's not that it's bad, but it doesn't have this distinct I don't know what it is. Like, and my mom's really good at like tasting things and like figuring out like what's in them, and like even she couldn't figure it out. And it's not fenugreek. And a lot of people would be like, oh, they put fenugreek in there. We tried it. We went to the Indian grocery store. Like I said, when we were trying to make it for like the month or two that we were trying to make it, we tried everything. What's the restaurant name? I bet I call them and ask, they would give it. Bro, if they give it here, I'll send you the number. All right, here, I'll just send you the Google thing. If you actually call them and they give it to you, I will cry. And I don't know what I'd do. I would say I want to try to make it now. Where is the share button? I thought you could share a Google business. Like if the heck? Send to your phone. I thought there was like you could. Weird. Here, I'll just send you the website. It's got their thing on there. Post it in the Discord. He gonna hold it ransom for a 100K account? I'll give it to him. If it's the real thing. Hella cumin? No, it's not. It's definitely not cumin. I know the taste of cumin. It's definitely not that. We're trying to move lower here, and then we'll run marbles. I didn't want to say we'll start marbles because we were at the lows. Pretty decent move thus far here. We're not at the lows, so I'm being a little extra cautious here. Of course it would have worked. Of course, right? Every part of me like felt the price action slowing down. I wanted to hit the button, but I was being extra cautious because I didn't want it to dump closer to the lows there. That candle actually makes me feel like we might go right back up into the range. It's the coriander powder mixed with onion powder in the right proportion. I don't know, man. Whatever they do, it's amazing. I highly recommend you come try it. Turmeric, garam masala, chili powder, and cumin. We've tried so many. Would be great for NQ to test 21,102. I mean, I could see that happening. The way that we're currently falling over at the moment. All right, let's see who went. We can at least get rid of. Okay, the bump. All right, ending that. I'm gonna get rid of the bump. Come here, Mr. Bump. Gone. Bump is gone. Coming back to futures next month. Ooh. Exclamation point marbles. If you haven't already, we're going to run the race now because I got a feeling if we do go lower, I'm going to be waiting for the lows anyway. All right, closing it up. Ooh, did you sneak in there? You did not. You were already in there probably then. Indian do use ghee to cook most of their meals. Ghee could be, it's a lot different from oil. So I've used ghee. When I'm telling, hold on. All right. When I say we tried everything, it now smells like Indian food in here. And I actually thought the biggest thing, here's another, like we tried all kinds of different garam masala mixes. This is the fenugreek. Another garam masala mix. This is what I thought was going to be the game changer. It had a clip on it. Oh, you can't see it. It's the Kashmiri chili powder. I thought using that instead of regular chili powder was going to be the big difference, but it wasn't. And then the ghee. I'm telling you, we tried literally it literally smells like Indian food in here now. Thank you. You made it. You made my situation worse. Thankfully, I'm going tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it. They told you tomatoes? I even speak in my own life. That's pretty funny. Did you seriously called and they told you tomatoes? That's hilarious. You thought I was lying when they said when I said tomatoes. I found out that the Kashmiri chili is mainly for the color. Oh, that's hilarious. I told you they said tomatoes. All right, the bump is gone. I'm looking forward to this butter chicken tomorrow. You should be, man. I'm telling you, it's delicious. And the naan, mom, I don't know if you're in here. I'm not adding. You can be me. Are you coming tomorrow, mother? You never really gave me an official answer. All right, 100K Tradeify straight to funded account worth $410 in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Sly Fox, first one up. TCG Andy is here. Which prop firm eval would you recommend today? Who's the best in our view? My funded futures for sure. If you don't mind paying a little bit more, my funded futures is by far the best because it's a little bit more upfront, but it's the cheapest overall if you pass the eval. If you buy an eval and you pass it, it's the cheapest because there's no activation fee. No, Sly Fox, my record. I'm sorry. Turn the lunch into a podcast? Nah. It's the cheapest if you do get funded. It's still though, if you're looking, I mean, take a 50K straight to funded account. They're what, 350 or something like that? How many $76? That's 7 or 8, 16, 24, 32. You have 4 chances. You have 4 chances with a My Funded Futures account at passing, and it's still cheaper than if you just bought a straight to funded account. Jen, first one through the lasers. And with Apex or Bulenox, etc., Bulenox is always going to be a little bit more expensive. I've always used Bulenox as an Apex ripoff, essentially, but their activation fee has always been 140. So that's the downfall to Bulenox. Bulenox also doesn't offer as many accounts if you're into that with Apex, but their rules are a lot less strict. So that's the one big thing with Bulenox. Jen's sneaking around the corner there. Yep, no problem. Jen getting hammered. Like the hammer the Jen next door. I didn't say that out loud. Yeah, it's the trade-off with Bulenox with the rules. Jen's down the hole. In the other hole, no bump to be found. Go away, lasers. No, the last laser. Mandelbrot set. No bump. Go away, lasers. Fuck, lasers, man. George Mitchell. In. No bump. Come on, lasers. No. Market Frogger, you got to find the hole, man. TV alert. It's you as well. Keeter. Keeter in. Stay up, laser. Stay up. Evers delay. That is the wrong side. Code VOLA. That's too far left. Stock Butcher. Lose the speed. There we go. Top spin's gone. Down. In. No bump. No lasers. No! Janie, that's not the right way. They also put yogurt, like real curd yogurt in their sauces, some of them. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. Apex will see if you like, if we like you to approve your payout. I don't believe in that. I believe the people that had trouble with their payouts are people that were breaking the rules. That is my firm stance. And until I am proven, until it is proven otherwise, that'll continue to be my stance. Did mom answer me or did she just completely ignore me again? She ignored me. Never broke any rule. Who, you? Can prove it? Please do. You'd be the first one. You would be the first. Find me in Discord. DM me. I would be more than dude, I ask all the time. Just the DCA gang in May? What do you mean? I will compare Evans of Tick, AMD, or End, MFFU, and see which one suits my psychology and go for it. There you go. I'm not here to try to convince you which way to go. I'm just telling you what I personally use and what I personally believe is safe to use. Did you post all your payouts in there? But got banned without any explanation. Where did you post your payouts? Excuse me. That was in April when we chatted about the strat. I told you I was doing the opposite about that. I do remember that. But if you were doing the opposite of Alpine, that wouldn't involve DCA, if I remember correctly. Or you're just saying you were going the opposite direction. And this price action is absolutely shitty. And the minute that you try to do exactly what it's been doing is the moment it will just straight dump on you. All day it does the same thing, and then the one time you're like, yeah, all right, you know what? Let's do it. And then it'll just straight dump on your ass. Would never work without DCA. So you were going the opposite way of Alpine, but still DCAing like he was. But were you DCAing, or were you doing, just refresh my memory, or were you doing what he was doing where he would, like, each entry was separate? Mom, are you going tomorrow? All right, I was just told that Bulenox, that's funny I said that. They heard me. Apparently they updated their discounts. You never know when they will stop. You can. It's 91% off. Interesting. $91% off on Bulenox until the 22nd. Option 1 accounts. There you go. Now I still, oops, I still would have to make a new graphic for 90%, 91%. I'll just put the 90% one on there. Is Bulenox no Tradeify? Yes, they do not have Tradeify. Just if they were going lower when they take liquidity, I will buy instead of selling. Right, so you're doing the for science trade. So like right now, looking at the chart, you're doing basically what keeps happening. Like where they break a key level, but then they run it right back up after grabbing liquidity. I've been saying that that's probably the best way to trade for a while now. And then if it comes, like if it tries to go up and comes back down and breaks that level, I mean, that would just be your clear stop. Did you see the discount for Blue Sky, no rug pull? Yeah, I did. Somebody had mentioned that yesterday. It made me laugh. But just at the open? Oh. I see what you're saying. Right. I remember this now. Okay. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. I remember this. You would get, and I remember saying every once in a while you would get blown out of the water because it would just go. I do remember. I remember. All right, I'm just gonna put the Bulenox 90% off on the rotator. Then to the chat bot, I will change it to 91%. I guess I forgot to change that anyway. All right, those are done. Man, it smells like Indian food right now. I'm so glad that we had this conversation and I'm going tomorrow, because if not, I would be freaking out. We got 80K from Apex this way. Spent 25 though. Yeah, it's crazy. See, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these YouTubers, they're posting like how much they made, but they don't tell you how much they spent. And it's even more annoying because apparently some of them are essentially getting the accounts for free. Which that's just very frustrating. It's crazy, man. The bigger you are, the more perks you get. It's such a crazy world we live in. Affiliatatas. It's so true. You guys can hear that every time Quantower does that. They're trying to get me to update. I guess technically I could just X out of Quantower for today, huh? GDT, how are you doing today? Did you put a video out yet? Or are you still trading? Those people must have zero care for other people to be using them a fodder for their trading. It's true. Huh?
You didn't tell me what you said that I missed.
I did. I swear you do you come in and out of the stream?
Well, it's on, but I like walk away.
Right. I was asking if you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, I was talking to Justin this weekend. Yeah, I told him that I would probably be going. Is it just gonna be 4 people? If I'm still invited.
Well, now that you're acting this way, no, you're not. Just kidding.
Well, I was only going because Justin was going.
Ah, yeah, we already know that. If I asked you and Justin wasn't going, you'd be like, fuck no. Busy, I got stuff to do. I gotta replace the injector pump.
Get me started.
Is it working at least?
Yeah.
Would you like to smell tomorrow? That's weird. No, I brought all this in because I was telling them how we tried to replicate the place. So Zishan, he's an Indian, the one that lives in Texas. He said, give me their number. I'll call and ask them. Because I was telling him the story about how we ask and they tell us tomatoes.
Yeah.
And he said he was like, well, I'll call. They'll tell me. And so he called and they told him tomatoes.
What's the consistency?
I started cracking up. That made me laugh. But no, they were giving me reasons to why we couldn't replicate it, and I was like, we tried that, and then they'd say something else. I was like, we tried that, and I was like, you know what, hold on, and so I just went and got everything that.
Even down to the tomato sauce.
I know, yeah, we tried the different tomatoes. Yeah, that's crazy.
I still think it's the garam masala. I think it's like everybody has.
Like they make their
each
own.
Family has their own, and I don't think even though they may have the same ingredients, it might be more of one, less of the other.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Well, and like this one even says East Indian marinated chicken. So the garam masala they make is probably different than, because they're Western, right? At the restaurant. I feel like they told us that at some point. Because I know that is a big difference too. Like the East versus West, they cook completely different. Not completely different, but different enough.
Because this one, the first ingredient is coriander, and this one is cumin, and then coriander.
Yeah. Oh, this isn't even good anymore.
It's good.
I mean, yeah, just not as potent. Yeah, this one's cumin, black pepper, cinnamon.
Like, see, this has cassia, and this one doesn't.
Yeah, I remember the
It's like
cardamom
chili
was
or
one that we
something.
kept saying maybe that was it. Then it just says cloves.
See, this has a different kind of cardamom. Sorry. Oh, okay.
I tell you, there is no smell like fenugreek though. It's got that like distinct. Yeah, it's definitely in a lot of Indian food.
This one doesn't
Try
have
flaxseed.
the fenugreek leaves. This one doesn't have mace.
Yeah, I was not, Jocko, I was not making garam masala. I've seen the way that they genuinely make it, like, and it's that's too much
Just
work.
take different spices and mix them together.
Yeah, but you gotta like they would cook them and then they would like
Like
grind
toast
them and stuff. Yeah.
See, so these two are totally different because they have totally different.
I know, but
some
that's
has
why
more,
we
some
bought
has
them.
less. No, I know.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh, we never opened that one. I don't think.
This
I think
is
we.
it.
I think yeah. I think we gave up at that point. Ugh. And then Jason, the one that's going to be with us tomorrow, he's like, "Well, I'm really starting to look forward to this." We're talking it up.
I did come close with that the JJ girls recipe. I think that was the closest that we came.
Yeah, but they all were just missing whatever that.
Yeah, but I think that was like
Yeah.
the closest.
It's crazy. I've watched so many YouTube videos as well of like Indian restaurants. Like you see them like cook like the way that they're cooking and stuff, and it's like just what's that one thing you're adding?
Or it could even, well, no, because it's in the sauce. I'm gonna say.
Well, and
you
it's
marinate
after.
for the
Well, because
chicken.
a lot of them use that same base sauce, and whatever they're adding, it's after that base sauce because, or else it would be in like just the regular tiki
Yeah, because I was
masala.
gonna say I think they take that and then they add cream to this one and they don't to that one.
Well, yeah, and it's definitely not the cream though. That's not.
No,
Yeah, it's
because they're different color red.
right.
Like one's more orangey, and one's more red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We need to pay. Like, you know how they take a sample and you send it away and it tells you what's in it? I have to
They
pay
do that for
to
food?
go to have that done. Yeah.
What? I don't even know. What is in what ingredients
Tucker.
are in my food? You can find. I'm watching the chart and it does look like it's trying. Ingredient label breakdown. I don't know what. I know we did that for the candle.
Yeah, right.
I don't feel like that's a little different though.
Well, the lady was fooling around with it, right? We didn't.
Yeah.
And that was just like essence.
We're not playing Marvel. 10:45
The O's. 10:40.
or 11:45. Sorry.
Not change your clock.
No, it says 11. I just read it wrong. Apparently, my viewers are shooting themselves listening to us talk about Indian food.
All right. What else you want to talk about? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about.
They want to talk about white people taco night. Here, I'll send you the.
That the Democrats.
Yeah, that guy, the guy that made this probably is a Democrat. Where are you? It's pretty funny. Might actually get a trade here. Maybe.
I need to run to Walmart. We're gonna make beef fajitas tonight. Steak fajitas.
You should make some for everybody. I just took ground beef out for our tacos.
You know that real thin sliced
Yeah, yeah.
like cheesesteak ribeye.
Like the steakum.
Well, yeah, but
Ribeye
the
and
ones from
stuff?
Costco.
Right. Yeah.
The real meat.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Take that and chop it. Throw some peppers and onions and fajita seasonings.
Steve, you better stop it. even know what. Send.
Don't make me come after you.
Yeah, she's got your phone number. Alright, there's a sauce I absolutely love. Could I send it away to a lab to find out what ingredients go into it? Yes. You can send a sauce to a lab analysis to determine its ingredients. The process is often called food analysis. Choose a laboratory. Food testing lab that specializes in ingredient analysis. Food test. Can you imagine the effort that we're going through to... When in reality, I keep telling Jay, because I told him that I would bring some home at some point and he could taste it, see if he would know. Because he kept saying, but he kept saying he was going to go there by himself, and then he never did.
He's a real one. He's all
Yeah, I know, he is. He does talk a lot.
Somebody told me that they were talking
Talk about moving.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because somebody said that, and it was because of like the noise. But then we were on Halloween, we were walking around with them, and he said that the noise, both him and his wife said the noise doesn't bother them at all.
And now I'm trying to remember who told me that.
Like, yeah, so straight from the source. It wasn't like I didn't provoke the answer or anything. We were just, we were up where the construction is. Like, we were doing those houses and you could see the construction. And then, so that's what we were talking about, was the noise from the construction. And he was like, yeah, we thought when we moved in that it might bother us some, but he was like, but we could care less.
But was it the construction noise or the street
No,
noise?
he was talking about the street noise. Yeah. Well, the construction, that wasn't even a thing when they first moved in.
That's why I was saying I didn't know because the conversation was talking about
right.
construction.
What we test at our ingredient analysis and food testing laboratory. This could be, I wonder how much something like this costs. Does it cost as much, like, would we be able to make it and save the amount that we over time? I mean, it is $20 every time we get it now. 50-pound bags, holy crap.
I ain't bringing you that much.
Nutritional label testing. I think this is the one, right? Specialized testing. Test the matrix. Flavor. Yeah. Pet food. Let's see, just out of curiosity. Well, it's like all that you have to choose from all these different tests. Seeing if there was one that said like ingredients. I don't know.
There's
Have to-
companies like Eurofins, RL Labs, or similar labs,
Yeah, I saw that one on. Yeah, here it is.
depending on your location.
Yeah, 1 minute for marbles. If I do that, I'll never want to eat there again. It's going to show me how much butter's in it.
There's no butter in buttered chicken.
That's not true. You can see the butter just sitting on top of it when you
Well, that's what they
open it up.
Some recipes.
Yeah, some
There's
recipes.
no butter in
There's definitely butter in theirs. Or there's some kind of oil, or it could be the ghee. I bet you they probably use ghee because that does separate pretty
It's in
easily.
butter,
Did you try to add creamy tomato sauce? I mean, yeah.
I mean, we've added tomato sauce and cream,
Yeah.
but usually butter chicken doesn't have cream.
Yeah, futures has been very sideways today. This is the first chance we've had at any kind of, and we're not even at the lows. Like we're still just in the range. I mean, it's trying to get to the lows, but authenticity, chemical, and ingredient verification. I think that's the one we'd be looking for. Name of the materials you need to be verified. They don't even have it. It just says contact us. They don't even have a prices thing. Boo.
Are you under the euro?
Yeah, the Euro fins. All right, let's run marbles. Marbles.
McDonald's Super Center.
Yeah, I wonder if they would actually do that. Like for the like if you just send some sauce in, like I wonder they don't know where it came from. Yeah, like what?
Like stealing trade secrets.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, the contact us, I think, is just with email, probably. I don't even have it. Trade shows, YouTube. No.
Not in Pennsylvania.
Alrighty, here we go. Marbles, 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 marbles. 100K Tradeify, one straight to funded account. Let's go. Jason, touch my talala. That was who was in second. Whoa, Jason, you actually almost went over. Oh, move. All right, Jason, let's see if my streak restarts. It's looking good. Stay to the left of this paddle. You should be good. Jocko the blow dryer out in the lead. Not anymore. Everzale, first one into the lasers. Laser, laser. Oh! That's a laser. Wonder if you're still alive. GDT getting wrecked. Jocko wrecked. Saber wrecked. See Steve. Oh, you're up there? Oh, yeah, there you are. Am I still alive? I don't know. I know. Everyone got smacked in the early part of this race. Yeah, I don't see my name. Think I'm dead. Wouldn't that be funny if Tradeify wins the trade? Oh, look at you flying in the air over there. Nope. Tradeify is a loser. Should I say Zishan's a loser? Steve about to get hammered. Oh! He's a little too far left. Yeah, but it's not gonna make it. Oh, that's a laser. No bump. There's lasers, man. They're brutal. I'm not saying that name. Ivan? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, nope. Bueller? Bueller? This is our last chance. Oh, it's a little left. No, you should be good. Get rid of the top spin. No. All right, one more. Exclamation point marbles. Play it at 12. I hit it twice. I don't know what that's going to do, but... Get him in! Get him in! I'm going to go put all this Indian spices away. Holy smokes. Look, I put the chart on thinking we might go to the lows, and it just shoots up. Bad boy.
his package. And he's like, oh, well, what was the price? And he goes, for me? And I said, I said that. And so I opened it. He was
Don't tell me why. I know you won't save my life. Save my life. Baby, keep on you making the waves. You and I will never be safe. Be safe. If the walls come down, will you pick me off the ground? If the walls come down, will you save me or burn me down?
he like opened it up and it was like who's there? Harry. So Harry Blue. Not forgetting the rest of it. It was like what is it? Yeah. And I started laughing, right? So he keeps looking at it. I go, buddy, I was like getting it back to me. That's for Christmas. And he goes, this is for Christmas. And I was like, yeah, it's for Christmas. I was like, I don't want you telling all the jokes before Christmas, right? So he starts flipping through it. He's like, well, let me do a couple more, right? Did a couple more. Then he handed me it. Now, this one, it was like a whole chapter of like different names, you know, like Anita, Rita, you know, like something. And, so I did like one page and had like 5. Let me look at it one more time. You know, and he's like, one. I was like, and he was really trying to read because he didn't know like all the words, but he was doing a really good job. So I was like, oh my god, but he goes, don't worry, I'm gonna not listen to that. He's got this for me. And I said, okay, fine.
He does read pretty well. I know. It's like, I'm right here, dog. Not even down there.
English talking with Tucker before he went back in his room, and then Tucker's just waiting, and then he started scratching at his door.
Apparently should have just went long down here. Been the smart thing to do.
It's more fashionista.
I like her face. A follow over on Twitch. She is a cutie. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Even though it doesn't show anybody over there, but alrighty, we got 4.5 minutes. We'll run marbles 4.5 minutes, and then I am gonna get out of here. And VOLA? What are you talking about? If anybody wants to play fantasy football from here to the end of the year, through the Super Bowl, come in the Discord. I'm running a test league through the end of the season. I could use some peoples. And now we're headed right back down, apparently. What is going on? It's quite the move, actually. Steve, if you're being serious, just shoot me your email address. It'll be a money league next year, but I'm testing it out for the rest of this year. Get in, place a trade. Nah, this is a funded account. Your email address? All right. Yeah, you're right. I do. Go find it real quick. I have to go searching through my DMs. Wow, when's the last time I DM'd you? I don't even see your name. You know, speaking of DMing you, how's pets doing? Holy smokes, stocks are not doing great. None of them are green. All right. Here, I'll do it right now so I don't forget, Steve. Yeah, if anybody's interested, just shoot me a DM in Discord and I'll add you. I need 6 more people. All right, I sent it, Steve. Expose his number, you won't? Nah, I would never do that. If you're in the New Jersey area and you need some cleaning done, though, I'll give you his number. Apex is exactly doing what FTT did with Kyle, because doesn't make sense people like me get banned, but Methodical nor 0 Day J still able to buy evals. Yeah, I don't quite understand the whole refusing people to buy evals thing. I wish I had a contact at Apex to talk to about that. I don't quite understand that. Is it set to like expire? Like, did they give you an... I don't understand. Did they put you on probation and you like failed to change what you were doing or something? Or they just like randomly banned you? It's very odd that they would just ban you. It's easy they're trying to slow down payouts, but they have no reason to do that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they're not in a solvency issue like Fast Track was. Apex has the money. All right, let's play marbles. I thought we were gonna break through the lows again there, but we're just bouncing yet again. Oh, maybe. No, just 2 years ban on dashboard and won't answer to tickets. I wanna message them and ask them if I can have like a personal contact. I mean, obviously there's a way to get in contact with them, because if they were doing interviews and stuff. All right, hold on. Switching back over for a sec. This feels like it wants to go through. Yeah, exclamation point marbles. You have like probably 10 seconds. I was seeing if we would bust through here, but it's not looking like it wants to. All right, switching over. Here we go, closing it up. Big dude Johnson sneaking in there. They don't care because they are definitely in the wrong. If not, they won't answer, tell people why they're banned. But what I'm saying is, if they already put you on probation, I'm not saying this to you specifically, I'm just saying in general, but if they put someone on probation and they tell you to change the way you're trading, and then you don't change the way you're trading, and then you get banned, like, to me, that's them telling you why you got banned, right? I'm not saying you did. I'm like I said, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just trying to put two and two together to why they would do that. Yesterday's lows trendline trying to hold. Yeah, I haven't zoomed out that far. That's the one thing I don't like about using Tradeify is I would have to. It's annoying to switch between time frames. 56. All right, this is gonna be the last attempt for today. And I'm gonna go eat some lunch. AS, message me in Discord. I would love to talk to you further. I would like to dive into this. I'm actually going to reach out to Apex one way or another and see if I can get somebody to talk to as well. TradingView plus Tradeify is the key. Well, I don't plan on using Tradeify for much longer. Yeah, look, it's just bouncing anyway. Like I have it set where if I do like shift 5, it'll switch to the 5 minute. 6, I believe, is the 15. And then I think 1 is the daily. Is this the 15 minute? No, this is the 1 hour. 1 minute. 5 minute. 1 hour. And then did I do 0? One of the. Oh, shift D is daily. There it is. Okay. So I have it set to where I can switch between them, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. All right, let's run the marbles. All right, for the 100K Tradeify straight to funded account worth $410 in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. I like how I hit the button instead. Jen, the first one up. Sorry about the comment I made earlier. It wasn't about you. I don't really care anymore, to be honest. I wouldn't buy accounts even if I can. Use TV or Quantower for charting and Tradeify just for execution. Yeah, that's what I said I was going to probably end up doing if I had to stick with them. I don't mind using it for now, but yeah, it would kind of be a pain in the ass. Doesn't make sense since the rules changed. Way better options, no safety net, no point. I actually agree. The only reason that you would use Apex anymore is because it's still the cheapest in that space as far as the evaluations go. So the evaluation phase, if you're looking for the cheapest when it's 90% off, as well as the activation fee, it's still the cheapest. That's the only reason you would use Apex at this point. They don't allow it to connect TV with Tradeify. I mean, they might. I don't know. Their charts are just like Tradeify or TradingView anyway. It's very similar. So I feel like there's no real reason to even bother. And they're working on DX feed accounts. So once they go to DX feed accounts, I'll just switch over to that anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. But the stress from waiting is not worth it. Well, that's why I just use I use my funded futures and Tradeify. And until they have a 90% off sale with the $85 lifetime activation fee, I have no reason to use Apex. So it doesn't even matter. That's the beauty of diversifying between the props. Like you don't have to wait. You just use the current best offer at any given time. And that's what I was talking about earlier. It baffles me the amount of people that don't do that. Like what's the big deal? Like why would you use these other firms that aren't trusted that also cost more than somewhere else that is already proven to be good? Like I just don't understand it. I really don't. Oh boy. First one in, no bump. Go away, lasers. Go away. No. Sandy. No, these lasers. Oh, no. We got to get at least one today. We have literally not had one person make it past those lasers today. Elite Trader funding has a big discount, 90%. What's their activation fee, though? TCG Andy, no! Steve trades, good bounce. Oh, no. Oh, we still made it. Get in there. Come on. We need at least one. I ask and I receive. Let's go. Come on. Give us a shot. That's got a shot at the real one. No. We had one shot. All right, I'm going to give the chart one more chance to break the lows here, and then I'm out of here. Of course, to diversify, of course, but not the first option. Yeah, I hear you. Told you it was going to be a bad day. Is that what you're talking about with the marbles? Because you were right. 80 a month, but got denied 7K 2 weeks ago for VPN. Is that what happened with Apex as well? Because they strictly say no VPN as well. It's a good day for me, Green Day. Good job, good job. I think the activation is like 80, so more expensive than my funded futures all included, but cheaper than Apex overall. But it's monthly, right? It's not lifetime. Is it monthly or lifetime? I'm curious to that. I've never looked into them because I mean, until they've had a sale like this, they probably weren't worth looking into. But it sounds like they're trying to appeal to the Apex crowd. I made none, but today I made. Could be, never got a message. Elite, you can pay monthly and then lifetime? There's monthly and lifetime, but I don't know how much. You guys are killing me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Elite Trader funding. Oops. Elite Trader funding. That's the other thing, man. There's so many different ones that, like, Elite Trader. There's an Elite Trader, and then there's an Elite Trader funding. Traders launches also without activation, although it's new firm. Yeah. We no mess with new firms. All right, let's see. They do have Tradeify. That's a good first sign with Elite Trader funding. Let's see, resources. All right, let's go FAQs. What are the rules? How do I get paid? How long before I pass? Products page. $75 resets. 50K eval, 1650. So that's the exact cost of the Apex when it's 90% as well. So they're same pricing as Apex. $80 per month once qualified, or one-time activation that you have to click on. What happens when you qualify? To understand what to expect. Option 1, Elite Sim funded one-time activation. If you are switching an existing Elite Sim from the $8 monthly to paying the one-time activation fee, you'll receive a discounted price based on how long you have maintained the Elite Sim funded account. Please note that at this time, Fast Track accounts are not eligible for this one-time activation fee. I'm confused. So it's for a 75K account and below, it's $150 for the one step, which I'm assuming is trailing drawdown, versus the one that says EOD, which I'm assuming means end of day, is $175. So that's pretty pricey. That's even more expensive than Bulenox. So you're better off going with Bulenox, because Bulenox is only $140. And right now, Bulenox is even cheaper at 91% off. I'm actually curious how much their 50K would be right now. 50K option 1 with the code is $15.75. That's the first time I think we've ever seen a 50K account for less than $16. I heard they made some rule change a few months back, then they fell on popularity, so I think it's going to be bad news for traders. Who? Oh, Trader Launch, the new one. All right, the chart is trying lower, giving it a chance. The 25K option with the discount, option 1 on Bulenox. Is it not work for 25Ks? It's not letting me. Oh yeah, you can't do it for 25Ks. Okay. It's 50K, 100K, 150K, and 250K. So the cheapest you can get it is the $15.75 with Bulenox. They do sometimes the 100K fast track for $25, and the first month is free. That's the best time to buy an account from Elite. Yeah. Every place will try to run one of those. I actually don't like the companies that do those sales, and my fund of futures is actually kind of on my shit list for that at the moment, because they keep running these like one-off like flash sales. And it's like, I mean, I understand like you want to try to get sales up, etc., and like flash sales for people in the Discord, yada yada yada, but at the same time I don't agree with it, because the whole point is so that like to be consistent, right? And I don't know, that part just annoys me a little bit. All right, looks like we're bouncing yet again. I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. I appreciate you all being here. If you do have any questions, Discord, here, I'll link it to you. Join the Discord. I'm in there all day. So if you have any questions or you want to just keep chit-chatting, just come in there. I'll post it in the chat real quick. Other than that, I will be here tomorrow morning, 9:25 Eastern, as always. And until then, I appreciate y'all being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.